They used to move cash in duffel bags, guarded by killers and bound by blood. Now they move billions with a single click. No guns, no witnesses, just blockchain. Welcome to the new underworld, where cartels, hackers, and money launderers have found the perfect system. Untraceable, decentralized, and legal, at least on paper. If you think Bitcoin is the future, think again. For the world's most dangerous organizations, it's already the present. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll see how drug money, crypto wallets, and international finance have become one and the same. And if you enjoy these deep dives into the dark side of power, don't forget to subscribe. Things are about to get digital. When Bitcoin first appeared in 2009, it was a revolution. Freedom from banks, from government control. But freedom cuts both ways. The same technology that promised liberation for the people gave organized crime the perfect disguise. No middlemen, no paper trail, just numbers on a screen and a promise of anonymity. By 2014, cartels in Mexico and Colombia were already testing crypto for drug payments. They started small, transferring profits through exchanges that didn't ask too many questions. It was faster than offshore banking, cleaner than smuggling cash, and safer than trusting a courier who might get shot on the highway. But as crypto evolved, so did their methods. They learned about mixers, services that shuffle transactions so no one can trace the source of funds. They used privacy coins like Monero, which hide every detail of a transfer. They even created fake online stores, shell companies selling digital products to wash millions through seemingly legitimate payments. Governments tried to fight back. The DEA, the FBI, Interpol, they all warned that crypto was becoming the new Swiss bank for the underworld. In 2021, the U.S. Treasury estimated that billions of dollars of cartel money were moving through crypto wallets each year. But how do you stop an invisible bank? Let's rewind for a second. In the 1980s, Pablo Escobar's Medellin cartel had one problem: too much cash. They buried it in walls, buried it in fields. Rats literally ate millions of dollars in storage. Today, that same money could move from Bogota to London to Dubai in seconds, through a blockchain network that no one fully controls. The new cartels don't just deal in cocaine, they deal in crypto. They hire coders instead of smugglers. Their money mules are now influencers, gamers, or investors who have no idea they're laundering drug profits. A telegram message here, a wallet address there, and the deal is done. Even more disturbing, some of the biggest crypto exchanges have turned a blind eye. In 2022, Binance, the largest exchange in the world, was accused of helping launder over $2 billion linked to criminal networks, including drug trafficking and cybercrime. They denied direct involvement, but the pattern was clear. When there's money, there's motive. The cartels realized something powerful. Crypto wasn't just a new tool, it was a new frontier. And just like the mob controlled casinos in Vegas, the cartels wanted to control liquidity in the digital world. They began investing in mining operations in Latin America, buying land and energy rights to legitimize their activities. In Venezuela, where electricity is dirt cheap, several cartel-linked groups set up large crypto farms. It wasn't about making Bitcoin. It was about turning dirty cash into clean power bills, machinery, and hardware. A perfect disguise. And then came DeFi, decentralized finance. With DeFi, no banks, no IDs, no oversight. Cartels could stake tokens, earn interest, and withdraw laundered funds as legitimate crypto profits. All automated, all invisible. But the most dangerous shift wasn't technological, It was ideological. The younger generation inside these organizations no longer saw themselves as criminals. They saw themselves as entrepreneurs, pioneers of a new system outside of government control. One Mexican crypto operative told an undercover agent, "Why risk your life with cocaine when you can mine Bitcoin? The returns are safer and the law doesn't understand it yet." Yet even the cartels aren't the top of the pyramid. Behind them are shadow investors, wealthy elites, corrupt officials, and intelligence agencies who quietly use the same loopholes. Crypto is the great equalizer. It doesn't care who you are, only what you can move. But here's the twist. The blockchain remembers everything. Every transaction, every address, forever stored on a public ledger. And that's what's starting to turn the tide. New forensic technologies can now trace even the most complex chains of transfers. Several major arrests have already been made, criminals who thought they were untouchable because their money lived in code. In 2024, the US and European Union formed a joint task force to track crypto-based laundering. They discovered networks connecting Latin American cartels, Eastern European hackers, and Middle Eastern brokers, all using the same wallets. Billions flowed through stablecoins, NFTs, and decentralized exchanges. And guess where some of that money ended up? Luxury real estate in London, art auctions in New York, and startup funding in Silicon Valley. Crypto didn't just become a tool for crime. It became part of the system itself. And that's the paradox no government can solve. You can't destroy the blockchain, you can't seize it like cash. You can only adapt or lose control. So what happens next? Experts believe that within the next decade, organized crime will rely almost entirely on digital assets. The dark web is now an economy, and crypto is its bloodstream. The line between legitimate investors and international criminals grows thinner every year. And maybe that's the scariest part. Not that the cartels changed, but that the system did. Because when money becomes pure code, justice itself becomes just another variable. Stay sharp, stay skeptical, and remember, every empire, even digital ones, leaves fingerprints. You just have to know where to look. This is Black Syndicate. If you value truth over illusion, subscribe. The world of organized power is evolving, and you don't want to miss what comes next.